Here is how you can rewire the underworked and overworked mindset. The first key, and probably the most important key. This key alone has the power to increase your energy, focus your mind, and push you to achieve more in less time. The number one key is about creating a vision for your life. Before you set out to improve your life, you must know why you are doing it in the first place. More importantly, it must be something that motivates you, something deep and meaningful, something that guides you to your desired future. You see, the problem is what we believe to be success. For years, we have been conditioned that in order to have a fulfilled life, we must have successful careers and businesses. When we think of success, we think work. Why is success not life? We even say work-life balance as if it's two different entities, expected to give each the same time, energy, and focus. This is completely out of balance, as life is health, wealth, family, friends, spirituality, personal growth, fun, and recreation. Work-life balance teaches us that we must put work before anything else, and if we have spare energy, time, and focus, we can then apply it to life. Is there any wonder why people feel overworked, lost, and uninspired? If we shift the focus on success is about life, we take into account of what is most important to us and not what is expected. What I mean by this is that for one person, they value family. To another, they value their career. The two will behave differently and be motivated differently. One would favour family time and investing in parenting, whereas the other would favour going to a seminar to develop their career. Neither is wrong or right. They are who they are. But this conditioning that work must come first before any value is draining us, and we overwork to prove our worth. Now, don't get me wrong. Developing a career or a business is important because that's where the money comes from. Money is important for freedom, but when we focus on the money, our actions then come from this negative place. Shift the focus to fulfillment and watch the magic happen. By not knowing where you're going with your vision, unfortunately, you're being influenced by other people's visions, the latest fad, or a cultural expectation. Life can be a bit like this. You are a driver of a rusty old transit van with a blindfold on, with no directions, and so you have to have some co-drivers. They give you guidance. And so, in your van, you have social norms. They make sure that you hit the next milestone, like get married, buy the house, have the baby, and progress the career ladder. Sat behind social norms, you have expectations. Be the supportive sibling, a good friend, do the job in the job description, do not speak unless spoken to, and be the doctor your parents always wanted. And next to expectations, you have the promoter, the news channel, someone else promoting their agenda, the latest trend or fad. They are supposed to give you guidance to your desired life. They take you this way, that way, over the hills, round the roundabouts. All the information is confusing you. Sometimes you go back on yourself, and other times you just go around in circles. Ultimately, wasting your valuable time and fuel. To get rid of those co-drivers, you need to have a vision. One that complements who you are and what you want to become. Something that taps deep into your core and guides you in the direction you want to travel. It's your guiding force. Think of it like the sunrise. It will guide you east. Not north, not south, not west. East. You get to cut out all the wrong roads and travel in one direction. Forwards. When Nikita came to me, she felt lost, weak, and uninspired, working in a role that barely paid the bills. Her parents kept telling her to become a teacher. Her friends would abuse her kindness, and she would be critical of her own abilities. She was constantly guided by others and rarely herself. By working together, her new vision was to become her own best friend, where she puts her needs first, to be kinder to herself, to recuperate and re-energize, and develop a career that complements her skills and her passions. Nikita is not training to be a teacher to please her parents. Nikita is on her journey to become a wedding coordinator by starting her own business. Within 4 months, she has rewired her negative thinking, has a plan of action, and wakes up excited for the day ahead. You can have this too with creating your vision. Your vision should paint a mental picture of your desired life and written in the present tense, as if you're achieving it right now. I am, not I will. Remove any negative narrative you might have. You can be whatever you want to be and achieve it. It was Steve Jobs who said, "The people who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones that do." Be crazier with your vision. Dream big. Every client that has worked with me today started with their vision. This must come first. You're prepared to step outside of your comfort zone by taking consistent action. Now let's take it up to the next level. Get coached. Book your free discovery call with me, where we will craft a strategy following the keys shared today. My goal for you, like with any of my clients, is to declutter your mind and sharpen your performance. No strings attached. By the end of the 60-minute session, you will have clarity with a personalized plan of action and a community to support you through it. Within a decade or even sooner, you can be living your vision. Don't be the person who remains stuck, presented with stop signs, roadblocks, and stop-off points. Get back in the driving seat. Schedule your free discovery call and steer yourself to a more fulfilled and successful life.